Hi my angels, it's Hailey Reese, and I hope that you guys are having an absolutely fantastic night. For today's video, we are diving into yet another paranormal game, except this time it's probably one of the most terrifying that I've come across because this game involves summoning a demon and playing a sort of tag with him. It is called the Dry Bones Ritual, and it involves summoning a demon, playing like a game with it, where basically if you win the game, you'll get a wish of your choice, but if you lose the game, it's able to do whatever it wants with you. Before I get into today's video though, I would just very quickly like to let you guys in on the little secret, if you don't already know, that my boyfriend is now posting videos on YouTube. He's super talented, so I'm gonna put the link down in the description if any of you wanna head on over there, show him some love, subscribe, and watch his content, because trust me, he has some amazing stuff coming up. But without further ado, let's get right on into this paranormal game. So the Dry Bones Ritual. So this video is gonna be like my other paranormal game videos where we basically read what you're supposed to do in the game, how it's supposed to be played, what all goes into it, and what happens if you win or lose. And then we're gonna discuss just how dangerous this game is, for what reasons you should absolutely never play it, and talk all about it. So let's get into the Dry Bones Ritual and figure out what it's all about. For this game, you will need a bathroom with a mirror. Handheld is also fine. Some matches. Ensure that you are alone in the house. No pets or any other animals nearby. 1. This must be played at exactly 12:01 a.m. 2. All doors in your home must be closed and secure. This includes any cabinets or cupboards, anything that can open. 3. Turn off all lights and electronic devices. 4. Turn off anything that emits sound, example, radio or TV. When all is completely silent, you are ready to begin. If you hear anything that sounds out of the ordinary, then you should leave the house immediately and don't return until the next morning. It means he is already there watching you. Sometimes even reading about this game can draw him near. Well, that's incredibly reassuring. If you are able to continue, then you should focus your mind on something you want. Something realistically achievable. No floating houses. If you win the game, then your wish will be granted. Light a match and wait until it burns out. It is very important that you do not blow it out. If the match lasts 15 seconds, then he is pleased with you and you may continue. Whoa, so you light a match and if it lasts at least 15 seconds, he's pleased with you and you may continue? Ooh. Note that I haven't found anything specifying whether you can light another match if the first one does not last for 15 seconds. That's your own choice. Lie on the ground and say, I am aware of your presence and I welcome you into my home, but not into my body. Come now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, you guys, we need to talk about this when we're done reading this. Like, that in itself, big red flag. But anyways, you should now get up and go into the largest room of your house. The next part may take 5 minutes or 5 hours. There is no set time, so you will need to be patient. When and if he is ready, you will hear a low sound nearby, most commonly an unearthly moaning sound. If you should hear anything different, especially a voice of any kind, or feel a sensation of presence on your body, then you should immediately leave the house. He will try and find you. You must hide and remain quiet. You must remain hidden until 3 a.m. Only at this time is it safe to come out. If he catches you, he will do with you as he wishes, and I expect it won't be pleasant. If anyone comes home while you're playing, then they will be in grave danger of possession or worse. Lock your door from the inside before playing. This can be a fire risk, so make sure the keys are handy, especially when using matches. If you have successfully lasted until 3 a.m., then you must go back to the largest room of your house and say thank you for playing, but please leave now. You are no longer welcome. There should be a noise in acknowledgement, and the game will be over. If you do not hear that noise of some kind, you should repeat that he is no longer welcome and the game is over. This can sometimes take a few repetitions. If you've won, then your prize will be awarded soon after. Some people report that it was awaiting for them when they awoke the next day. A final warning. Your wish should not bring harm to anyone. No wishing that your teacher falls into a big hole or anything along those lines. There is a grave price for making this sort of deal with him, and he may decide the game was not enough to honor it. Only play this game once. Just because you have asked him to leave doesn't mean that he won't visit again. He cannot harm you unless you play this game again. And that is basically the dry bones ritual. A couple of things I want to talk about, you guys. The biggest thing being the fact that you lay on the ground and say, I'm aware of your presence and I welcome you into my home, but not into my body. Come now. So something that you guys may not know, if you've been here on my channel for a while, you definitely know this, and that is that demons require an invitation to come into your home. They cannot just enter your home. Something has to happen where you've allowed it in. The fact that you're acknowledging the presence of what you know is a demon and you are saying that it is allowed in your home is absolutely the most dangerous thing you could possibly do, because even if he doesn't exist, there are things that do, that would take advantage of such an opportunity. The second most dangerous factor about this game is the fact that you're essentially making a deal with the devil. You are essentially calling this thing into your reality and then asking something from it as a prize of winning. You do not want to make a deal with the devil. You never want to make a deal with a demon. It is never what you think it is. You could think, oh, that's easy peasy. I can start at 12:01, finish at 3 a.m. and I'll get my prize. But you've just done something so irrevocable. And the devil is so deceptive. You might think that, oh, I'm just getting this and it's over now. That's not always the case. And it is so dangerous to even for a minute, whether or not this game actually works, even practice those types of things or do those types of things. A lot of times with these paranormal games, it's not necessarily about the game itself. I'm not saying, oh, this ritual 1,000,000% summons this specific thing and you get a prize. You probably won't get a prize. Things probably won't happen like that, but you may have just welcomed something into your reality that you were not prepared for. I think the fact that you're aware when you're going into this game that you're summoning a demon, I think the fact that you're saying aloud that it's welcome into your home and playing games with it is so dangerous, and this is perhaps, along with the Midnight Man, one of the most dangerous things you could ever do. Please, 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 please never play this game, you guys. I'm telling you, all the factors that go into this game just line up with the possibility of possession, attachment, or bringing a dark entity into your life, and you do not want that. Well, you guys, that is basically everything to do with this specific ritual. What are your thoughts on it? Do you know anybody who has played it? Have you ever played it? Please say no. And what do you think of this specific game/ritual? Make sure to drop all of your comments down below because I will definitely be reading through them. And that is it for today's video. If you guys are new to my channel or you are just not yet subscribed but you do enjoy my videos, make sure you go ahead and click that subscribe button. And please give this video a big thumbs up. If you did enjoy it, it makes my heart super happy when you guys do that. So please do that. Remember, my loves, do all things with kindness. And until tomorrow, I love you guys.